Hello class 3, welcome back to your English language class children. So we have completed chapter 9 of your book. This is your English language book, Focus on Grammar, and in the previous class we have done the last exercise of chapter 9 that we were discussing in the previous classes, isn't it? So this way we have completed chapter number 9. That is framing sentence questions, isn't it? Now children, what we'll do today, you open your book at page number 40. This is page number 40 of your book. This is page number 40. Okay, so open your book and this page you can see review. Review means the revision class. Okay, so we will do the review of I think 6, 7, 8 and 9. 5 chapters in this review part. Okay, so in the previously we have done one more review. Okay, after completing 2 or 3 chapters, that is on page number 18, this review part we have done, isn't it? This is review number 1. That was review number 1. Now the next one is review 2 we are doing. Okay, and it starts from chapter 6. Okay, chapter 6 to 9 we have completed, and thus we will see what we have learned and we will do this part. Okay, clear? So open your book at page number 40. I will tell you, we will do it together. Okay, are you all clear? So take a pencil is must. Take a pencil and an eraser so that we can do it. Clear? Let's get started. Okay, let me start. I'll read out the question for you loudly. See, number 1 is, this is number 1. You also read along with me. See, complete the following sentences using the comparative form of the adjective given in the brackets. So we have done the chapter adjectives, isn't it? So in that chapter we have learned about the degrees of adjective. So how many degrees are there? Degrees means what? When we compare the adjectives, one was positive, comparative and superlative, and you know how to make a positive adjective into comparative and then to superlative. Comparative means what? When we compare 2 things, and then superlative means more than 3, isn't it? 3 and more than 3. Okay, so that is called degrees of comparison, isn't it? So let us see if you can remember. Number 1, what we have to do is complete the following sentences using the comparative form of the adjective. And you know, if you remember, when we do the comparative form, what we add with the root word? We add er. Most of the time what we do, we add er, and there were many rules that I have already discussed while I was discussing the chapter, isn't it? Okay, now see, number 1, A is, this sum is dash, then the first one, and in the bracket the adjective easy is given. Okay, EASY, easy. This means this sum that I am doing now, or this sum that I am talking about, is then the first one, means easy, and which adjective we will use here? Easy. So we are doing comparison. Okay, comparative form we have to write. Then what we will do? We will add ER to the adjective given in the bracket. So EASYER. Will it be the correct one? No. If you remember, go back and recall. If you reflect back, you will find that Y we used to, and what is the rule? To remove Y. In place of Y, what will write? I. Isn't it? If the last letter is Y, then we have to replace the last letter Y with I. Then we will add ER to the main word. Is it clear? Can you recall what I have discussed in the previous, not in the previous class, in that chapter, in the chapter adjective? I think you can, isn't it? So what you'll write here? This sum is easier. So what you'll write? E-A is, in place of Y, you will write I, then you will add E and R. This way. Easier. E-A is I. I means we have replaced Y with I, then added E and R. Easier. This sum is easier than the first one. Clear? I hope so. Next one, number B. Manju is dash then his sister, and in the bracket we have seen the word, we have found the word short, means shorter. So here directly we will add E and R. Okay, so what you'll write? S-H-O-R-T-E-R, shorter. Fine. Manju is shorter than not Manju, it is Manoj. Okay, Manoj is shorter than his sister. Okay, next one, Appu is dash then Moti. Appu is dash then Moti. And which adjective is used here? Heavy. H-E-A-V-Y, heavy. So here what again we have found that the last letter is Y. So we have to replace Y with I, then add E-R. So what will be the comparative degree or the comparative form of heavy? Heavier. So the spelling will be H-E, write down, H-E-A-V-I-E-R, heavier. Appu is heavier than Moti. Done? Then number D. Our dog is dash then our cat, and within bracket intelligent. So what will add now? Do now. Intelligent. Then shall we add here? Intelligenter. Will it be the correct one? No. What will write here? More intelligent. Why? Because how many syllables? We have to see to the syllables here. Intelligent. So how many syllables are there? More than 2, isn't it? So here what we will do generally, what we do in case of such words, we write more intelligent. We use the term more for comparative and most for superlative, isn't it? Like beautiful. So we don't write she is more beautifuler than her, isn't it? So here also we do more and most, isn't it? So in the same way, here we'll write our dog is more, M-O-R-E, more, then the same word intelligent, I-N-T-E-L-L-I-G-E-N-T, intelligent, more intelligent than our dog. Done? So exercise, review exercise 1A is done. Okay, now come to number 2. Complete the following sentences using the superlative form of the adjectives given in the bracket. And here in this exercise you will find the same thing you have to do. Only what we have to do is we have to give the superlative form. And what is the formula? The formula is we have to add EST. Okay, what we have to do? We have to add EST here, not ER, because we are doing superlative form. Okay. Now see, number 1 is Rohit is the, and we know that children before superlative degree we always use the, isn't it? Now Rohit is the dash boy in the class. So lazy, which word is given here in the bracket? Lazy. Lazy is the adjective used here. So the same way as lazy ends with the letter Y, we have to replace Y with I and then add EST. What will add? EST. Okay, we have to add EST. See. EST. Okay. Now see, Rohit is the dash boy in our class. Is the laziest. So what will write? L-A-Z-I moving Y, we have written I, then the formula EST, formula of superlative, laziest. Done. Next one. Anupama is the dash student of the class. Good. So we have to give the superlative form. So what will be the superlative form of good? Goodest. Goodest or gooder? No, no goodest. Here also it will be what? Not good, gooder, goodest. It is good, better and best. Okay, these are some exceptional cases in English. Okay, now what we have to do here, Anupama is the best student of the class, is the best student of the class. Done. Next one is C. We stayed in the dash hotel in Shimla. We stayed in the means superlative expensive. This is the adjective. In the most expensive. Okay, same formula. So is the in the most, M-O-S-T, most, then you will write expensive, same, E-X-P-E-N-S-I-V-E, expensive. We live in the most expensive hotel in Shimla. Done. Okay, now the last one, D. This is the dash room in the house. Within bracket the adjective comfortable is given. Comfortable. Okay, this is the adjective. So what we'll do, we'll add more and most. So as we are asked to fill up with the superlative form, we will write most comfortable. Most. So you write this is the most, M-O-S-T, most. Write down comfortable, C-O-M-F-O-R-T-A-B-L-E, comfortable. This is the most comfortable room, most comfortable room in the house. Done. Okay, thank you. Then we'll do number 3 and 4 in the next class. Till then you complete it and send it for correction. Thank you. Stay happy.